All right, so fluffy tail. Depends on your preference. Yeah, and everything else should be good. So it should be set. Okay. Yep, let's start it. All right, let's put the music back on. You know what? Instead of that music, let's put on some. There we go. All right. I think I forgot to turn off the desktop. All right. So as soon as it starts, all right. If you look in the bottom right, you see L and R for Will-O-Wisp and Lick. You want to grab Will-O-Wisp. You click it once to activate it. Okay. All right. Everybody's gonna go for this Pokemon, this Apom. Okay. We're just gonna attack it. So you attack with everybody with the Apom. After you attack with the Apom, you're gonna go to the Lillipup. You can use that Lillipup. It's fine. Around this time, these Pokemon aren't gonna appear, so it's fine. Then you go for the Lillipad. You go for the Lilicola, I think his name is. You're gonna attack him. You're gonna get him down. Right after that, now you want to go for the Buffalin, because that Lilicola is gonna give you a buff. All right, so what that does is that buff is that any Pokemon with lower health, lower HP than you, you're gonna do more damage. Now, when you go for the Buffalin, go for the Corphish. Boom. All right. Now from here, you check to see up top, down below, who needs help. Usually they need help down below. So if you can't help them, you want to push back the Pokemon. Push him back, whatever you want to do. Cast a Sludge Bomb. Get some extra XP out of this too if you want. You know, so attack. You know, use your Fluffy Tail every time that it spawns up your Fluffy Tail. Okay. So all this Pokemon are probably going to be here. But what's going to happen is these Pokemon are going to spawn up here. So you go back for the Corphish again after you push him back. Okay, you see you still got your buffs and you're still level 5. So you go right here, right? You're going to go straight across. Right, boom. So like I said, we're trying to get to level 7 as quickly as possible. Boom, okay. So now you can either go back because some of your buffs are gone. One of your buffs are gone. But you can keep going. You can keep going if you want. Because your Pokemon are eventually, your teammates are going to push back the Pokemon. Go back over here. You know. Don't worry about the Snorlax up top, because usually what will happen is your Pokemon, Fluffy Tail, your partners will definitely push back that Snorlax. So I'm not worried about him scoring or anything like that. I really don't care about that right now. So like I said, the quickest thing you want to do is, see, I should have went top. So you want Lilicola first, because you're gonna get Hex at level 7. So remember Fluffy Tail. Boom, Fluffy Tail. Oh, we're not there yet. Okay, that's fine. Move out the way. Oh, he got me. All right, boom. Nope, didn't want to do that. That should have hit the Buffalin. I messed up. Boom, Hex. Now Hex is what you want. So once you get Hex, go back in. Right? Take back this Corphish again. Hex, Hex. Spam it. Okay, if you look down below, I want you to look at the Hex as I keep using it. Alright. So, Sludge Bomb has a big radius. So, you can look forward. Sludge Bomb the enemy. Hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could probably get off 5 Sludge Bombs before anything. Before you have to... now, 5 Hexes before Sludge Bomb. Now watch. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, boom. Okay, so I got like 6. And then now your Sludge Bomb and your Hex should respawn right away. Right? Now remember to score whatever you have. Alright, now as soon as that happens, you want to make sure all your buffs are good. But you and your teammates should be going after Dreadnought first. So you come down here and you're going to tackle all these enemies. Get rid of them. Okay? Boom. Boom. Hex. Oh, okay, no more, no more. Now you gotta wait. You don't use Hex again. You gotta wait. Don't use Sludge Bomb. Now use it. Hex. 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 Boom. Sludge Bomb. Hex. Boom. Now, this is what, right here, this is what I like to do. Okay, so when that happens, check this out. You can travel right to the base. Oh. So you can use your special to do other things besides that. You can use your special to travel also. So if you're looking to travel across the map, that's a good thing. Now, as you look down below, you have your buffs. All right, your buffs are gone. You want to go back and get those buffs. Around this time, your teammates should either have the advantage or they should be okay. If they're not, then you got to go and help, of course. But, you know, like I said, you want to level up your guy as quickly as possible. See, look at that. The Hex is insane. So you're going to follow the same route. You're going to clear out your jungle. All the Pokemon on the outside are not yours. You can take them, but they're meant for your teammates so they can power up their character. So you want to make sure, and you can go in here and steal the other team's buffs and their mobs. So steal, Fluffy Tail, Sludge Bomb, boom. Now watch. Boom. Collect. Oh, what the heck did he do? That was nice. He got away. It's fine. Boom. Alright. Buffs are happening. Look, your spawn's back. Knock him out the way. Your job is to not stay in the lane. Your job is to keep going. Lilicola. Oops. That might happen. You have to be careful with the Pokemon that are next to Lilicola and Buffalin, because you might auto-target Corphish by accident. That's what you don't want to happen. So if Corphish is around, you want to be careful because you might hit Corphish. You might auto-target. And like I said, you don't want to auto-target. Same thing. I'm doing the same routine. Look, take the jump pad. All right. By that time, like I said, Dreadnought should be up and running. And oh, look at that. I took that from him. Look how strong that is. That's insane. Oh, I want to save it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. At the 2-minute mark, you want to wait before you score, because now you're going to get double points. 1. Now look. Now what I'm going to do. I'm going to speed over to Zapdos. And if you got Fluffy Tail, it works good with Zapdos. I messed up. I should have used Sludge Bomb. I didn't. So it's fine. You hold up. Now watch out. Boom. Boom. Hex. 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 Whoa. Boom. Okay. Now wait. Oh no, I messed up. I shouldn't have did that. It's fine. What do we do? Oh! If I had my special move, I would have been able to do that, but I don't, so whatever. If you had eject button, that might work too. Score. Score. Boom. Now watch. Watch as I take him down. Oh. Ooh, no, no. Ooh. Haha, even with that, even with that. Score again. Boom. Take a couple out. Woo! Score again. Around this time, like you really, this should be like the ending of the game. And that right there, my friends, let's go back, is a great review of how a person should jungle with a Gengar. Okay, so a lot of things happen. Okay, like let's say down below, the enemy is being, your partners are being attacked. You kind of want to watch who you're ganking, because as a Gengar, if you're not level 7 and you don't have Hex, you're kind of a liability. So if you have Sludge Bomb and you want to go in there and you see that you have your two partners are in the circle, they're trying to heal up and they're trying to defend. If you want to come in and throw a Sludge Bomb onto that little pad, you're more than welcome to do that, to come in. Throw a Sludge Bomb at the enemy. You see how far Sludge Bomb goes? Just toss a Sludge Bomb. Boom! Sludge Bomb. They get disoriented. They're like, oh my gosh, Gengar got his Hex. He's coming after me. Meanwhile, you don't have Hex yet. But you threw a Sludge Bomb at them. Now they're scared. They're going to run off. Now that gives you time to go back and get your buffs. Go farm more. Go up top. Help up top gank until you get level 7. Once level 7 hits, you get Hex. You saw that combination. You can get off about, if you're on an enemy, you can get off like 4 hexes. 4 or 5 hexes, maybe more before. See, when you launch Hex, you got to watch the Sludge Bomb timer. Okay, when the Sludge Bomb timer hits 1, you want to stop the hexes because you want to automatically cast Sludge Bomb again. And then once you cast it again, boom, Hex, Hex, Hex. You got to be careful though, because a lot of Pokemon could counter that. Okay, so any kind of like disturbance with your attack can be a problem. Okay, so you want to be careful how you gank with Gengar. But all in all, that's basically it from my Gengar explanation. As you can see, it was a pretty, decent. It gets a little more intense when you're facing other people, but as long as you follow that route and you take out your mobs in the jungle, and you go for the team's jungle a little bit. If you have nothing to do, and you're kind of sitting there like, what am I gonna do? Go for the explore. Go for the team's jungle. Take out 1 or 2 of them, and come back. Okay? Because you don't want to overextend yourself. Because what can happen is you can get attacked by another jungler, and like I said, if you don't have Hex, you're kind of doomed. You're like a sitting duck out there. So yeah, you start Will-O-Wisp. Attack the Apom, kill the Apom with the enemy, go back up Lillipup. Remember, Lillipup is always going to run to the Lilicola. So when you hit that Lillipup, wherever he's running, that's where the Lilicola is going to respawn. Boom, respawn, Lilicola, Buffalint, Koi-Fish, go help your teammates if you can. Maybe you can help them hit some mobs. And then pretty much after that, you just run around and collect. When as soon as your buffs are up, and you're doing nothing, even if you're in the lane and you're kind of backing them up, if you KO one of their enemies and now it's a 2-on-2, you can launch 1 or 2, maybe help them out, but you should really go back and get your buffs. Your buffs is what really makes this game. Then around the 7-minute mark, Dreadnought and Rotom, or Ratom, Rotom, however everybody says it, he appears. So Dreadnought, you should really run down there, help him out with Dreadnought. Get the enemies out the way, get Dreadnought, okay? And meanwhile, you should have your Hex before it's the 7-minute mark. If you don't, it's not the end of the world, but try to, okay? Because then you're more of a help with Dreadnought. And also too, remember Fluffy Tail. works on Dreadnought very well. It'll stop him. And Zapdos. Zapdos, Rhythm, and Dreadnought. Fluffy Tail works on all of them. So, Dreadnought, go back up, Rotom, try to score, get those points off, you know. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Then you want to push, come back, buffs. It's an ongoing cycle for jungle. Remember, if you're jungling, you don't want to be in the lane too long. You want to jungle. As soon as your spawns pop back up, you want to jump back and you want to re-jungle and then be out there. Spawns pop back up. If you still have if you see on the bottom, you still have the blue ring and the orange ring, then you can still get some buffs. But as soon as those disappear, go back and get your buffs. You want those. You don't want anybody to steal them, because then what are you going to do if somebody takes them? You know. So I mean, that's basically it for the explanation right there of Gengar jungling. Okay, you don't want to use Gengar or any other lane, because he's horrible in any other lanes. I mean, you could try, but it's not going to work out too well for the team. Yeah, so thank you very much, guys. That's the explanation I have right there for Gengar, and that's pretty much it. All right, guys. That was the basic explanation on Gengar. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna match up right now, and we're gonna start picking our choices. We're gonna get right into it. Let's start a real good match right now. Get ready, and let's get right to the business. All right, let's get it.